This is TechZG news, and the big news today, it is big. The OnePlus 8 Pro has been leaked already. We got some OnePlus 8 renders from OnLeaks a few weeks ago, and now the OnePlus 8 Pro has been leaked. These are renders based off of leaked CAD information. OnLeaks is very rarely wrong. These are based on actual leaked CAD details so that he can make the renders. So what does it show us? What is different from the OnePlus 8 to make it a Pro version? Actually, the design between the 8 and the 8 Pro is quite similar. They both feature this hole punch screen design. Why, you ask, are OnePlus going back to some sort of notch or hole punch, considering that the OnePlus 7 Pro and 7T Pro use a pop-up camera and a bezel-less display? Well, we expect the OnePlus 8 Pro at least to have 5G as standard. 5G chips are bigger and thicker, and there is limited space inside the phone. That means that a huge mechanism that houses a pop-up camera just has no space. It also features a curved screen with that notch. The screen apparently measures 6.65 inches this time around. That's actually a little bit smaller than the current Pro versions of the OnePlus phones. It will obviously have 90 Hertz. I'm guessing it will stick with 90 and not move up to 120 Hertz. The camera array has been changed slightly. You still get a triple camera setup, and they've also added a fourth depth sensor in there that will help with portrait shots and with some other things like AR. Overall, the design is incredibly similar to what we've seen in the 7, 7 Pro, 7T and 7T Pro. Expect some bumped up internals with obviously the new processor, and I would hope some better hardware for the cameras too. More leaks today. According to V30 Leaks, the Nova 6 from Huawei will have a 5G variant. As we know, the Honor V30 is being tipped quite heavily right now and is expected to be released very soon. That will have two variants, a non-Pro and a Pro variant, with at least one of them having 5G. And the Nova 6 is incredibly similar in a lot of ways to the V range from Honor. Both obviously Huawei brands. They released both of these phones at exactly the same time when they do actually release them. And they have a lot of the same components with some slight differences here and there. But it looks like the Nova 6 under the Huawei brand is going to get a 5G version, and the V30 under the Honor brand is also going to get that same 5G version. Other specs are completely unclear right now, but expect a continuation of the same design we're seeing in the V30. So a hole punch display, possible use of OLED screens instead of LCD, at least for maybe the Pro variants. Faster wireless charging than the previous versions, and the Pro variants have also been tipped to get quite fast wireless charging too. Oh man, this one is exciting, to be honest. The Motorola Razr 2019 is being tipped, and this thing looks really cool. This is apparently a foldable phone that takes advantage of a flip screen, so it goes actually half of its size when you're not using it, and then you flip it up to make it a normal phone size. As you know, one of the most popular phones that Motorola ever made was their flip phone that was a clamshell type design way back in the day. Motorola is saying that this is a reinvented icon and that you're gonna flip when you see it. Other specs apparently are the use of a Snapdragon 710 processor, which is a little bit disappointing considering we're at the end of 2019 now. They couldn't have put a Snapdragon 855 in there, even a Snapdragon 730. And considering the price tipped to come at around $1,500 US, definitely not cheap, but hey, who knows? Motorola might be making a comeback. It's definitely something a lot of people will be interested in. The Vivo IQ Neo has been listed on JD.com. That is one of the biggest electronics retailers in mainland China. That means that sales of that device are starting very soon. It will have a Snapdragon 855 and will come in between the IQ Neo and the IQ. So IQ Neo 855 version. Finishing on a Samsung security flaw that was found out by a couple in the UK. A Galaxy S10 owner bought a jelly type of screen protector for her S10. She found out that not only could her right thumb fingerprint unlock the phone, but also her left thumb fingerprint could unlock the phone, even though she had never registered that thumbprint. She then gave that to her husband to try. He was able to unlock the phone with his thumbprints too, even though none of his thumbprints were registered on the device. As we know, Samsung use a slightly different type of technology for their fingerprint sensor than most of the rest of the industry. Most phones use an optical sensor that literally just takes a photograph of your thumbprint, whereas Samsung use a 3D ultrasonic sensor. Samsung have said that they're aware of the issue and they are pushing out an update very, very soon to correct the issue. Subscribe for more of the latest tech news, leaks, and rumors. Go and check out my Twitter for some more information too. That's it for now, but I'll see you in the next one.